All right, everyone, what is going on? It is the Crypto Boys back with a little bit of a discussion, kind of a different type of video today. We're going to go over, if you had $1,000 today, how are you going to invest it in the cryptocurrency market? And the Crypto Boys are going to answer that question for you right now.
If you would like $1,000 to invest in cryptocurrency right now, make sure you smash up the like button. Does it actually give you the opportunity to have more $1,000 in your pocket right now? No, but you should do it anyways. And while you're there, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification too. All right, I'll just start it. Colin, I'll ask you, if you had $1,000, how should you invest it in the cryptocurrency market right now? What would you do? Ready, go.
Well, with a little bit of this impromptu video, I'm going to be honest with you. I would have to think about where the prices are and have to go through everything. But when I'm thinking, I want something, at least half of it, that's somewhat secure in this volatile market that it's been at. So I would probably put 500 or so in ETH. I put half of it in ETH, and I would put the other 500 in something that I think is going to extremely too low. It's way oversold right now. I think the hack that brought it down, and we all kind of know what we're talking about now, was a little bit premature as the selling started. I don't think it was big enough for it to really drive the price action down as far as it did, especially when it dropped under 2 cents. Is going to be Harmony 1. I think Harmony truly, I mean, in my opinion, Joe, I think it's got a chance to run over 100x in the next bull run. I think they're going to make it. I think Steven and the team have been transparent. They've been out in front of everybody. And I think that is the potential to really make, you know, that $500 into something extremely special, which a ton of people have done. It's just, you've got to be able and willing to put your money in those projects when they're down this far to be able to make that money. If not, it's never going to happen. What would you do?
Well, I tell you what, this whole Voyager situation has turned me into a little bit of a degenerate. I thought I was being safe with the safest platform that I possibly could. So would I buy some Ethereum or some Bitcoin right now? No, not a chance. I like the Harmony.
No ETH or Bitcoin, huh?
No ETH or Bitcoin with $1,000. Now, if I had $20,000, maybe
we'll ask that later.
Maybe we'll talk about that in a minute. Maybe I'd think about buying some ETH. But if I had only $1,000, what I'm going to do is put it into a layer 1. I love the Harmony thing. We always talk about Harmony, but my Harmony bags might be a little full right now. I got a lot of Harmony going on. Of course, I want more. I think it's going to 100x, of course. Now, let's move over to Cardano. We love Cardano. We got a lot of Cardano. Same thing. The bag is a little full right now, and I'm okay with that. I will build upon it at some point, but I'm going to start a new position. I'm putting all $1,000 into Algorand.
Into Algorand?
Algorand. And
Okay.
The reason why, we shot a video the other day, when I was diving in and looking deeper into it, I really like how it's kind of a mix between Cardano, a little bit of VeChain. It's very fast like Harmony. I think it really has potential to run up. If it goes back to all-time highs, I mean, that's 100x right there from where it's at right now in the market today. So I'm cool with that because it's a little bit less risky and, bigger cap than Harmony is, but lower cap than Cardano. So I'm throwing the whole bag onto Algorand and hoping that boy runs.
Well, and here's the thing I like about Algorand, I like about that answer, honestly, is that it's already established. You're not putting your money into something brand new. Harmony, that's a little bit more brand new. It is 100% established, don't get me wrong, but Algorand is already playing this game of where they're going to go next. They're already in other countries, so you know that their footprint they're leaving is already becoming pretty massive. So I didn't even think about that, but that is a actually very good option there. Okay. Now let's play what you brought up earlier. Let's play 20K. Now, if anything in this market and in the way this bear market has come about, what has it taught us?
Well, it's taught us that nothing's safe. It's taught us that you better diversify. And that brings up a good point. What do you think about diversification with $20,000?
Well, here's the thing. So if I have $20,000 to spend, thinking diversifying and how much money I already have locked up into crypto, assuming we get most of our Voyager money back, okay, and that means USD back. The crypto, it is what it is. Like Joe said, that's probably gone, or that's what we're thinking, anyways. I'm gonna diversify, and you know what I would do right now?
No, tell me.
I would buy a couple miners because they are so cheap, and I would buy the older version that's gonna run for 4 or 5 solid years, and I would pay the energy costs up front for the whole next year, and I would let them run. I would buy miners. Yes, 2 more miners.
Wow.
Older versions, probably used. Yes, used. I'd have someone run them at 8 cents. And you know what I'd do? I would just make my own Bitcoin because no one's turning them things off. They're staying on. This is America, and that's how I would diversify. But what about you? What would you do?
Like I said, I have turned into a degenerate now. My brain thinks in different fashions of before, and I think my diversification would be buy an NFT.
You're gonna buy an NFT for 20 grand?
I would buy an NFT for 20 grand.
What you gonna buy?
Not just any NFT. It would be a mutant ape. I would definitely buy a mutant ape. That will get you about one of those right now. You can buy one at about 20 grand. I mean, it was at 80, more than that, $80,000, way more than that. So if you're scooping up one at 20K and it goes back on this crazy NFT craze and people are just, loving the apes and everything like that, I mean, again, that's a no-brainer. That can go up to $1 million. You bought it at 20K. Duh. I think that's a solid play.
So do you think that the market is going to come back for the NFTs because it's so dead? Now, listen, everything's dead, but do you really think, like, hey, this, because of the Bored Ape, it may have the best community in crypto. I'll give you that. I mean, the ape coin is absolutely SHIT, and it just runs. Like, it just runs. I don't know why, but it
Community.
does. The community is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I personally
like it.
I think the NFTs are going to come back. I think they were such a hot craze that for them to just fall off the face of the earth, I don't think is going to happen. I think it's going to come back in some way, shape, or form, especially when adoption comes in. Maybe people start using them for different things because it's the baby stage right now of NFTs. But when NFTs really do come back, I think they're going to come back and flourish in a much bigger way.
And like our boy Adam Bergman said on the Cheeky podcast the other day, in every single crypto run he's ever been in, everybody tends to forget. Except the people that went through the run, that kept, watching videos, that kept seeing their money go down or whatever it was, they make it through. But the other people who got outsold, they're not even thinking of crypto right now. They're laughing at you because you're in crypto, and you're going to end up selling them that Bored Ape when they come back in 2 years, and you're going to sell it to them for 120 grand that you bought for 20. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Now it's time for all of you to tell us what you would do with $1,000 and $20,000. We want to see it below. The best answer, or the one we like the most, and the most creative answer with this $1,000 or $20,000 answer, we're gonna pin that comment to the top and let you guys know this is an awesome idea, something we didn't even think about. Again, how would you spend $1,000? Nice little quick summary, and then how would you spend $20,000? We want to see it below. We'll pin your comment to the top.
And if you got anything out of our content today, guys, you know what to do. We already talked about it in the beginning. Make sure that you smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, bell notification, and as always, thanks for rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We're out.